Let me ask you one thing. When was the last time you actually read the news? Not scrolled it, not skimmed the headlines, but actually understood what changed in the world. Because most news today is just noise. So I built something that tells me the news that I care about for the exact time range that I want, and it filters the garbage before it even reaches me. This is World Brief, and this thing is scary useful. You tell it any topic, finance, crypto, AI startups, anything, for any duration that you want. Last 24 hours, last month, last year, and it doesn't give you the generic bullshit. It sends you 4 high quality news articles which are well curated with accuracy and have the source link in them. And these articles are already evaluated by an AI agent so that it complies to the standard and relevance. No fluff, no, this article says nothing but sound smart energy, just pure value. Well, hi guys, my name is Vasu. Welcome to Figure with Vasu, and in the fourth episode of Making Life Easy with AI, today we'll talk about World Brief. But before we move forward, just a quick warning. This video is not for you. If you don't read news, you don't care about what's happening in the world, or you just share headlines on X to look intellectual. But if you are actually interested in understanding the movements all around the world, this workflow is addictive. So we are here on a Telegram, and I'm just going to give it a simple chat input. Let's send it. So this whole workflow will work only if this particular framework is sent. And now we'll see what our results is. And yep, we got our results pretty quickly. And as you can see, 4 news articles with the source, how good it is. And as you can see, the source articles really good. ESPN, EP News, AP News again. So yeah, and it shows the whole T20 World Cup 2026 news. And now one of the most crazy part of this whole workflow is that it also generates a little summary of what the 4 news article is about, so that you can just quickly sum it up and have the whole gist of it. But now let's get down to how the whole news agent works. Now this is my little workflow. And as you can see, it seems a little complex in the start, but it is not when you break it step by step. The first thing that I want you to look at is the presence of 3 AI agents in it: a content generator agent, a content evaluator agent, and a revised content generator agent. How cool it is, right? Another thing, this whole workflow was possible just because of 2 things: Telegram and Tavily. Now, what is Tavily? Tavily is a search engine which is specifically designed for AI agents. It is not another API or a Google search engine for humans. Tavily lets AI fetch information from the web. Well, what's the whole logic of the workflow is like? The message comes in, the workflow does its magic, and the user gets output. Well, on a serious note, the whole logic is like this. Message comes in, topic and duration is extracted, and then the news is searched regarding the relevant topic and the duration, and then that output of Tavily is sent to the content generator agent, which actually produces the whole content of those news and tells us what is important in those long articles that we need to know to be relevant in this world. And then that output is sent to the content evaluator agent, which sees that whether the content generated by the previous agent complies to the standard or not. If it does, then it is sent to the user. If it does not, then it is sent to the content regenerator agent that takes the feedback from the content evaluator agent and then regenerates the whole content and then send it back to the content evaluator agent. So this whole loop goes on till the content evaluator agent approves the output. So the whole notion is, if the output doesn't match the standard, the user never gets that output. And this one decision alone just removes like 90% of the bad automations. But now you might be thinking, then what's new in this workflow, or why are you using it? The whole thing that I stated earlier in the beginning of the video: you get to choose your topic and your duration.
Because if you go on to Google or anywhere, you will just type that your topic and it will give you the latest headlines or like what is happening in the world right now. But if you want news articles like a month back or a year back or even a week back, then you don't get it. You just have to find it yourself, but this agent will give you that output. So like you can say, give me the whole geopolitics scenario that happened in the last month, and you get it. So it's not going to just give you yesterday or today's, it is going to give you what happened in the whole previous month. And actually right now it's just producing 4 outputs, but if you want, you can increase it to 10, 12, 15, at any number you want. So the exact time window is the thing that this whole system appreciates. Now this may sound small, but it is actually insanely powerful because it saves so much of your time and your energy. Now, this changes how you consume information. You're not actually letting the platform push what it wants. You are querying the whole world of what you want and for that particular duration. So, for founders, builders, analysts, students, anyone, this is how you stay informed without being overwhelmed. So, now I'm not saying that this replaces journalism, it can never, but it gives it the direction that it requires so that the news is not just a noise for you but is actually relevant thing that you would want to know. Now if this impressed you even a little bit, just imagine what happens when you adapt it to your own interest. You will be the smarter one in the whole room. You will be the person that people would want to talk to because you know so much, and in your interest or industry, people will actually start respecting you that this guy knows everything what happens in the whole goddamn world. So I think this is it. I'll keep building real workflows and sharing with you guys. And if you ever want me to break these down step by step or any part that you want me to explain further, just leave a comment down there and I'll surely make a video on that. And if you have any suggestions of what next workflow do you want or problem that you are facing in your daily life that you want to be automated, just share in the comments and I will happily build it for you guys. So this was World Brief. I will see you in another episode. Till then, bye guys.
Bad idea again, but I always